Now that the new season is tipped off, Richard, how important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Precious Achiuwa. Mr. Incredible is out there with Podziemski. And it's Carlson in at the 5 spot. Just 5 to shoot. 18 feet out. Jump shot is good that time.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Dunk to finish it off.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. And here's Golden State. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss. Whew. You try to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
Fires from the wing, and the shot is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
So it's Miami now. The Warriors making the shot. Oh my goodness! What a play! What a finish with the reverse dunk.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Stolen away. Out in his own on the break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And even 3-on-3 break. For the 3. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The Warriors, 4th.
You're not going to find many teams that were as polished from the free throw line as these two clubs a season ago.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Golden State moving it around. Uncovered. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For Miami, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And so he makes both from the line. Here is Mr. Incredible, his last outing with 20 points. Pass to Achiuwa. Here is Mr. Incredible going inside, and they get it back. Second chance shot. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He has 6. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Got a hand on it. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. Cans it from downtown.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a 3-point shot now.
13 feet away. Bucket is good.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Deflects the pass. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Mr. Incredible. Coming off a terrific season, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved. Williams, he's checked in for the Warriors. Miami trails by 4. Svensson, he's guarded by Williams. Good on the bucket.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Pass to Mr. Incredible. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now a timeout called by Miami. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
I don't know, but I do know that they're looking at the possible finals matchups. These are 2 of the league's most dangerous teams, no doubt.
The Warriors making a switch here. Russell's checked in. Clock at 6. Here's Phenom. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Inside, Carlson, and he jams it with authority.
Yeah, take it up strong, big fella.
Miami trails by 4. Phenom, he's guarded by Russell. Here's Svensson, powered down with both hands.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Outside Williams. Pass to Thompson. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Thompson's got 5 now.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Phenom, he's guarded by Russell. Here's Phenom. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far. Now, here's Thompson. Defense right on him from the stripe. The shot will not fall.
Yeah, Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is under review.
You know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this. Still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are...
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Warriors ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Here's Phenom. He takes it in. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Warriors leading. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Russell is out there with Trey Mann. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then there's Patrick Williams. And it's Carlson in at the 5. Home in the paint. Thompson with the bucket. Here's Miami now. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Phenom. He's guarded.
Have mercy.
Wow.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Thompson surveying the floor. Back to Williams. 4 on the clock. On the wing, Mann takes the 3. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And that one drops for him. He has 6. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Thompson from long range. Connects from 3-point range. Thompson's got 10.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Majemski on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here he goes. And he dunks it down.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. It's tipped. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And he gets it to go.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Outside, Russell. And another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Thompson.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
For Miami, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Mr. Incredible, he's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors leading by 6. Pass to Carlson. To the inside, Mr. Incredible, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
6 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. He gets that one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
For Miami, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. And the Warriors making a change here. Jackson's checked in.
And getting to the line